So the first job I booked through Shiftsmart was to help test a virtual reality device at a VR company in Manhattan. It was a 3-hour shift. I showed up on time, checked in, gave them my ID, followed every step listed in the app, everything. The test went smoothly, and I left thinking, okay, now I just wait for the payment. But that payment never came. I waited a week, then two, still nothing. So I contacted ShiftSmart support and they told me, we don't have proof that you completed the shift. Seriously? I sent them all the proof I had, confirmation emails, check-in details. I even told them to reach out to the VR company directly because they could vouch that I was there. But still, no payment. I followed up multiple times and they just kept brushing it off. Now here's the part that really blew my mind. A few months later, I got another opportunity to work with the same VR company, doing the same kind of testing. But this time, I signed up through a different platform, not ShiftSmart. After finishing that job, I spoke with someone from the company and asked if they had paid ShiftSmart for the last session I did, the one I never got paid for. They checked and told me, yes, we paid ShiftSmart a long time ago. So now it's clear, ShiftSmart got paid for the job and they just kept the money. I did the work. They got the check. I got nothing. And unfortunately, that wasn't the only time this happened. Another job I did through ShiftSmart was for a Verizon smartphone shop audit. Same deal. I followed every single guideline, checked in, submitted all the required photos and surveys, made sure everything was done exactly the way they wanted. And what happened? They rejected my work, said I didn't follow the process, which is complete BS. I double-checked everything before submitting. They still denied the submission, and of course, I didn't get paid. So that's two separate jobs for two different companies where I followed instructions and did the work, and ShiftSmart either refused to pay or rejected it with no legit reason. Now, just to be fair, I did get paid by ShiftSmart in the past. Back in 2021, I did a few gigs through them and everything went fine. But something has clearly changed because starting around 2022 and beyond, they just stopped paying or they started finding excuses to reject completed work. So yeah, I used to trust the app, but not anymore.